Let's get ready to rumble. Literally, that's what he's in there to do. He is his own niche. Oh, the left hand, and Davis. 1 minute into the fight.
Davis wondering where he is. This fight is over.
Singing the blues. Heartbreak Hotel for Richard Davis. As Butterbean, studying his man, unleashes, launches the left hand.
Spent the last 12 days eating ice cream to try to get heavier, so it's no big surprise that he is much more stationary now and more of a target for Butterbean's big shots. And here comes the inevitable. Craven landing a couple of counters.
Not behind the ribs.
Butterbean pounding his rib cage. Nady says not behind the ribs.
Oh, he goes to the side with a good left hook, Butterbean does.
His technique is really improving on that left hook to the body. And now as Craven protects the rib cage, Butterbean begins to land upstairs. Good uppercut by Craven. He's got some professional skills, but he's just standing there. That should produce more of this.
Oh, but you got to
Craven wobbling as he tries to get away. Craven's legs weakening. Butterbean applying the damage.
All right, you guys got to work.
Back in Ellisville, Mississippi, Ken Craven's friends and family are saying, stop it.
Again, concentrating on the left jab, Rodney Phillips.
You can see the belly closer than the head, too.
For the kinds of opponents he's facing, to have a chance to beat him.
Now Graham is starting to use his jab. He can do a lot.
And Butterbean counters over the top of the jab.
He's landed that hard right hand. I love the knockdown.
And he winks at George while you're talking to him, and then knocks Graham through the rope with a body punch.
David got himself through most of the first round anyway.
Right hand puts Lindecker down.
I guess not, Doug.
Consider basically he's a cruiserweight, but now he goes down just getting pounded too much to the body, and he finally weakened, and that was it.
Fatigue has caught up with him here. He shows the guts to get up.
Down goes Lindecker. Fight is over. Butterbean was just looking for that one big shot and finally got Lindecker out of there.
Moral of the story, don't get Butterbean enraged.
If you jab against Butterbean, you will land the punch, but people do that for a couple of rounds, and then ultimately, of course, he's fighting.
Oh, it didn't take long. Oh, it didn't take long for Butterbean. I don't think he's with us. That's it. He's out.
On his feet, he's out.
I have
That one punch was all it took. One punch.
Butterbean still going after.
He still wants to beat him.
Obviously, somebody knew something, but a little bit of money went on McNeely.
Oh, a right hand by Butterbean that snapped McNeely's head back. Another uppercut. It's all Butterbean. McNeely ready to go, and that's it. Jane 80 stepped in and stopped the fight just before the bell. It's over in the first round.
If I said sacrificial lamb, would I be overstating the case?
Pretty accurate.
Well, we didn't get any action in 12 rounds, and we got all the action we could stand in one round.
But Butterbean looks for the wild, free, swinging brawl. That's what he feels the fans like to see. And he is all over his opponent, James Baker, and has him down in the first round. Baker, by the way, 1-5, has been knocked out in the first in his last 4 fights, and this one is over.
Maybe 100 pounds less. And he'd be a lot quicker, and he could be effective. He might be able to turn on a punch. Right now, he's just a sideshow.
Big ripping shots by Butterbean. And it started with the body shot with the right hand. And Rode is facing a rugged road right now, trying to get up on his feet. And it is over.
Louisiana, stay with us.
Unfortunately, he walks into the best punch of the fight. At the end of the round, he's separating the fighters. And referees cannot protect themselves at all times the way fighters do it. We've seen referees get hit in the past.
A little warning from Toby Gibson about some of the pushing tactics that Paul Springer's using. You know, like most in their debut, Paul Springer can probably give it, but can he take it?
Well, Butterbean, used to the 1-minute pace of the tough man contests.
And you see a reason why. He'll outbox him, but then he'll get popped.
They clashed heads, and that's what hurt Doug Norris. I was joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. Well, he never should have slugged with him. He knows that now. It's over.
A great deal of fights here. He's 40, what's he, 40 and 1 and, how many fights does he have?
Well, Talon just got knocked, and Butterbean trying to add his 30-second knockout. And he sends Talon down here in round 2.
He takes a good body shot there.
Butterbean zeroing in on a 40-second win and a 30-second knockout. Lawrence Cole with the count. Butterbean. And Butterbean comfortably in control in this 4-round bout as he continues to pound the overmatched Talon. Butterbean is a little more exciting, though, when the opponent in front of him can nail him a little bit, like Funmaker, when Talon just can't. And Butterbean finishes him off here in round number 3. So Butterbean picks up his 30-second stoppage, and Kevin Talon has been knocked out for the 2nd consecutive fight.
I think you're safe in assuming that. There is Butterbean. He will race across the ring and attempt to get Monaco down quickly, and by golly, that's just what he did. So Monaco, who is in only his 2nd professional fight, and Monaco is built quite well. You can see he's got a bodybuilder's physique. Just the opposite of Butterbean. He lands a good right hand. Oh, there goes Monaco. 2nd knockdown in this round.
2 right hands thrown by Butterbean. Good night.
There goes Monaco. And I mean, there he goes. Well, that does it for this fight. Butterbean gets the job done.
He threw 3 right hands and got 3 knockdowns.
Well, he's a scary figure. I'm not saying he's going to beat anybody great right now, but...
Butterbean not pressing the issue, not forcing the fight. Now in spots he is, and Zufall, well, doing that. Fleeing. Turns it on with a minute to go here in the 3rd round with those clubbing underhand shots, and Zufall finally goes down. So Butterbean coasting along, giving the Marines here a sense of who he is before turning it on with a minute to go in the 3rd round.
Even at this level, Zufall should think about doing something else. These are not even clean punches, and down goes Zufall.
Just simply being pressured and caving in. 2nd knockdown, and this fight is over.
Mills Lane, criminal court judge from Reno, Nevada. Butterbean took a hard right hand from Ed White. Just keeps coming with his own left hand. Oh! Haymaker right hand by Butterbean, and Ed White paying the price for dropping his hand so low. Cortez finally picks up the count. White still doesn't have his hands up. Gonna give Butterbean too many chances. That'll do it. That's it. Crowd goes nuts. Blood streams down Butterbean's face from the cut under his left eye, but Ed White is gone.
Curses foiled again.
You guys touch gloves and come out fighting. Get up. Give me one. So let me. There you go.
He's out.